Okay guys, so today I'm going to show you the hip thrust exercise. The hip thrust exercise is a perfect exercise for us to train the glutes in a shortened position, and it's a perfect exercise for us to train the glutes without also getting direct load through the lower back muscles like we will do in glute ham raisers and also deadlifts. So the hip thrust itself is perfect because when we extend the hips, as the load is actually coming up into that extended position from hip extension, the glutes are now also in their most contracted position. But the hip thrust exercise, depending on where you're viewing the exercise, is often actually done incorrectly. So we're wanting to keep the focus almost exclusively on the glutes, and we're not looking to relax the glutes. And I'll show you exactly how we do that. So we're going to do a barbell variation. It works really well if your gym has access, or if you have access to, or your gym has one of these benches. So this is a hip thrust bench designed specifically to allow you to actually do a hip thrust. So all we're going to do is we're going to grab the barbell and then we're going to drop down onto the actual bench. And when we think about the setup, essentially, we want the bar to be rested on the hip, so feel free to use a pad. Where your ankle and also your knee is in relation to your hips is very important. So we want a 90-degree angle. We want to slightly rotate the feet outwards and then hold on to the bar. And essentially, we're going to drive up into hip extension, squeeze the glutes at the top. Now, this is where the crucial mistake is typically made. We're just going to go to a shallow position, not a bottom position. In this bottom position, we actually take the load off the glutes and we put the load through the quads. We're not looking to train the quads on this exercise, we're looking to train the glutes. So the actual depth of your eccentric is going to be a lot shorter and a lot higher up than what you previously might have thought it needed to be. So we're going to drive up into hip extension, then it's a shallow dropping down of the hips to bring the glutes into a lengthened position. We're keeping the knees forward and we're going to drive back up again as we bring the glutes back into a shortened position, and we're going to carry on until we complete the movement.